I forgot to mention, it seems very unsanitary that you handling organs like that with your bare hands.
Call us judgmental, but.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Robert. What do we do, right, Dr. Dero? We don't take guys who are not great players.
That's right. You take greatness that is limping or hurting.
Exactly.
And make them whole again.
And then you take credit.
No, exactly, and then we take credit. He's 3 for 48, though.
Yep.
That's
bad.
You're in your dome at 3 for 48. A lot of pressure. First off, he is a young guy. I know he's a superstar in the game, but it couldn't be easy to roll into spring training this year, knowing full well the Nationals were not going to compete. He was not going to get pitched to this year. And I think it almost set up kind of a chain of events. I went back and read a bunch of articles Davey Martinez talked about when he was with the Nats. He hasn't had the best season this year. He gets on base. I got it with the walks. I'm not paying him to walk, period. I want him to swing the bat. And I think Davey Martinez, he almost came in with that passive mentality, and it kind of led to him not pulling the trigger in certain situations. So I stayed up late last night, and I went through every one of his at-bats. He actually takes some pretty darn good swings, but there are moments, and we can get into it, where he's showing signs of pressing a little bit and struggling. So I'm going to take you through his first AB. First off, pause this. Bring me up his career splits before we get into this. We'll just glance over that real quick. Okay, 2018 to 2021 averages 301. The on base is 432. I mean, the on base is still great at 375, but the slug is non-existent. The OPS plus park adjusted, that's an average big leaguer. A.J. Preller gave up the farm, and he didn't give it up for an average big leaguer. He gave it up for a superstar. So let me take you through these ABs right here. First AB, okay, mind you, making his debut. So run this back to me. Run this back. 1-0 count right here. 1-0 count against a guy coming up from Reno. What are you on? You're on a piece of cheese, middle of the plate. He bounces a slider right here. Do you think Juan Soto's prepared to hit? He's taking all the way right there. You got count leverage and you're not pulling the trigger, not even contemplating pulling the trigger. 2-0, middle cut heater. Why not pull the trigger on that? Get it going a little bit, okay? Great swing right there. Timeout, pause that. The Soto shuffle for me, when you're 3 for 48, it's not playing. He's already showing you, I just threw you 3 heaters in a row. So I'm not scared to attack you. I got nothing to lose. So for you to do the Soto shuffle like you're making me kind of think that maybe I won't chuck that pitch, it's already proven he's coming to get you. So let's go. Stick your nose in there and let's go. 3-2, heater away, nice foul off in that situation. Then he thinks that's ball 4, like almost like he's looking to walk in that situation. That ball is borderline right there. I did it. One thing that I noticed, run that back to the beginning for me. All the way. Boom, pause it. With 0 strikes on him and with 2 strikes on him, he changes the way he pigeon toes his front foot, kind of Cliff Floyd was out here with Eloy Jimenez. A little bit more power, getting into the backside. I'm going to let my swing eat a little bit more, but he's not letting any swing get off. And then with 2 strikes, he straightens up. I just wanted to show that for effect at home because people have a tendency. I just wanted you to see he had a 2-strike approach. So keep it rolling. I'm going to take you into his second AB here. Okay, so he does it with 0 strikes, and he does it again with 1 strike. And then when he gets to 2 strikes, he just sets the foot down. You can get through this real quick. Robert's on the clock. So I'm going to take you to his second AB right here. So he's shown you a bunch of heaters, right? 1-0, you're going to Soto shuffle me right there. Nice changeup, 2-seamer away. And then he rolls over a heater middle of the plate. Okay, and Davey Martinez talks about staying in the big part of the field. And I think that's the biggest thing. You get in a slump, you want to get out of it, you want to get quick, and you want to pull the baseball. Well, no one's better at driving balls to all parts, gaps. I mean, run that back real quick. Zach Wheeler, look at this. 98 middle away. He doesn't have to cheat to anything. That ball's absolutely destroyed. So you can tell he's in his head a little bit. He's got a real passive approach to what he's trying to accomplish at the plate. 1-0, 95, middle, and he does not pull a trigger on that. And he's coming to get you. I mean, it's nothing but fastballs. And then he throws this devastating changeup. Can Juan Soto handle a changeup? He almost baited himself into that punch out. He took 2 heaters in the middle of the plate and then waited for a 2-strike, like almost maybe I walk. But Carlos Carrasco's throwing you a changeup in the middle of the plate with 2 strikes, and you've bridged it. And then this is his 4th at bat last night. And this is rock bottom. Run that back. Watch the front shoulder. I want you to watch. Cut the legs off. Don't even watch this. And we talk about this all the time. Just watch the upper half. If you're thinking gap to gap, right? This front shoulder is going to stay square. You're going to drop the barrel in the slot, and you're going to try and make point of contact here. You're trying to create this. We talk about it a lot. Boom. Not this. Watch Juan Soto's upper half. He's in and out of the zone, rolling over the top. Run it. Disconnected. You hear that a lot from your upper half and your lower half, and he's running down there going, man, I don't know. If you can take a Shane McClanahan left on left, 98-mile-an-hour heater, dead center in the trot, I think that's the biggest thing for me. And the reason Kyle Freeland, little get-me-over breaking ball in a 2-0 count, he shoots him the other way. You always hear me talk about getting on the curveball machine, getting on the slider machine. I think that would be the biggest thing for me if I was Juan Soto. He's kind of got to reconnect opposite field gap, got to give up. But the other thing I want to lock in on, bring this board up. This is big. Chase percentage, fine. Look at the zone swing percentage. He's just not pulling the trigger. It's 10% less. So for me, you always go up to the plate and the great hitters, and I get it. You go into slumps. But it has to be yes, 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 until it's no. So I'm on whatever I'm on. Yes, yes, strike, 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 no. Strike, yes. He's going, no, 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 maybe, okay, now I'll go. It's almost like getting pitched around in Washington has caused him to go up there with such a passive approach at the plate.
That's interesting. That's a
that
good
he's
point.
not pulling the trigger on heaters, middle.
He said, I understand the expectation and the boos. I want to be great as
He's
well.
gonna be great.
And I'm going to be great. That's what he said.